Yo, what's up guys, Slayyzie here. So in today's video I have decided to get all of the Season 8 weapons and put them in a tier list video. And also if this video does get 100 likes, I will do a huge tier list which is basically celebrating Chapter 2. So 100 likes and we'll do it. But before we do get into the video, only 27% of the people who do watch my videos are subscribed. So if you guys do enjoy the content, feel free to drop a like and subscribe as it does mean a lot. And yeah, let's go rank all of the Season 8 weapons. So how the tier list is going to go is S, perfection, A for amazing, B for decent / balanced, C for eh, and F for why did they add this. So coming in firstly, which will be the AUG. I'm going to also count Sloan's Mythic AUG as well because I can't really be asked doing two of the same things. For Sloan's Mythic, I think it has been buffed and it's actually been pretty decent. But still, it won't be perfection. I'm going to go put it at A. Coming in for the auto sniper, this is a very 50-50 weapon. I have seen a lot of pro players use this weapon in the FNCS and Grand Royales, and oh my god, the amount of tags you can get for this weapon is incredible. But for me, because I'm terrible, I'm going to probably put it at balanced. Alrighty, coming in with the Carnage Mythic. First of all, I just want to say this weapon is just so controversial. You can either love it or you can either hate it. For me, I love using it, but I do also hate versing it. So for that, I'm going to go put this in amazing, as well as coming in with the Venom Mythic. It's probably like literally the exact same thing. So I'm going to put it there. The only thing I can say with the Mythics is I loved like building up and making them die to full damage. That just made the Mythics so fun. Coming in with the Charged Shotgun. This shotgun, I have really grown to actually enjoy it. Mainly because in one of the best game modes, late game, you are forced to literally use it. So for that, I would have to put this at balance because it really is balanced. Like, there's just not much to say. Coming in with the Chug Cannon, this is kind of a weapon, but kind of not a weapon. I have to put this at perfection. It is the fastest way to heal. Only thing is it takes 2 slots, but that's what makes it perfect. If it was 1 slot, it'd be broken. It'd be overpowered. Coming in with the Combat Assault Rifle. This came out during the voting boards, which personally, I'm glad the SMGs didn't win. I just want to say that right now. But the Combat AR, it's got recoil and it's a very unique weapon. And I do really like the unique weapons. So for that, I'm leaning towards balanced or amazing. I feel like just because I don't use it that much, I feel like I might have to put it in balance for my opinion. I know for other people it could literally be perfection, but it's balanced. Fortnite are bringing out balanced weapons. Coming in with the combat pistol, this is kind of the same as well. It's kind of unique, but kind of not unique. The fire rate with this is fast. It does high damage compared to the normal pistols. For that, I don't know, because it's a pistol, it just doesn't feel the greatest. I might have to just put this at air. Coming in with the combat shotgun, this is really balanced in my opinion. It's not broken to where it was like back in Season 9. But considering how this weapon did come out, which was against the Boogie Bombs, I personally voted Boogie Bombs. I spent over 6,000 gold on it. And of course, Fresh made the bad choice. And honestly, for this season, why did they add this? Coming in with the Dragon Breath Sniper, I don't really see much people use this unless if it's like X2 Twins Jesse, who hits every headshot crit, and also all the really good snipers. For people who do like snipers, we'll definitely put this under perfection. For me, I'd put this under amazing. I do like the sniper rifles. Only thing I don't like about it is if I'm versing it, you just die to fire, man. It's not fun. I'd rather die to the sniper. Coming in with the Dual Fiend Hunters, which is really good in zombies, especially in Horde Rush when there was a cup for that, you would literally use that weapon. But in Battle Royale, I would have to put this under air. The only reason why it wouldn't be why did they add this is because it makes sense for the sideways. Coming in for the Flintlock, mate, the 180 headshot says enough. I'm sorry, it's so fun. You can do so much creative things with it. You can literally troll your teammates to make them die to full damage. It's just so fun. Coming in with the normal grappler, which should get unvaulted with the ice grappler. The normal grappler for me, I'd have to say is amazing, and I'm just going to say this right now for the ice grappler. This is perfection. It's so fun. If you get top speed and 200 pump somebody like it's a drive-through, Like a drive-through. I meant drive-in. Wait. I meant a drive-by. I don't know why that word struggled to come out. But it's just so fun. Nothing else to really say against that. Coming in with the Harpoon Gun, you might be asking, Slayyzie, why is this under here? My whole Discord nagged me. If you guys want to join my Discord, it is like right over here. Make sure you join it. It's insane. But yeah, I'm going to have to put this under balanced. It's mainly for fishing, but if you do 75 somebody with the harpoon, or you yoink their loot, that's what makes it really fun. Coming in with the new Mythic, which is the Kunais. I hope I pronounced that correct. I'm not good with the whole anime stuff. But for this, it's like 35 damage with a shot, but it's really fast, so you could like basically get someone for about 70 in like under a second. I don't know, man, they're good, but they're also pretty weak. Like for example, if you do this at the walls, it's basically like a clinger. It does direct impact on players. Honestly, balanced. Nothing else to really say but balanced. Also, I apologize that is not matching with everything else. I'm sorry. Coming in with the lever action shotgun, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just, you know what? Why did I add this? It was good, and then for some reason this season, personally for me, I feel like I'm shooting a Nerf gun, man. It's not fun. Coming in with the mechs or the salvage brutes, which did come out by everyone voting, including myself. I did vote on it, so I'd be very hypocritical to put it at F, would I? Or too bad. Alrighty, coming in with the SMGs and the P90s, I'm going to include it all in one because it's kind of basically the same thing. I mean, I'm not going to say much, but this is definitely a controller weapon. I'm not saying that like controller's overpowered, don't yell at me please in the comment section. But yeah, I found out that I don't even use this as much, as well as most KBM players. So for me, I don't know, I'm going to have to put it in probably air. It's good, don't get me wrong, but because I haven't really used it and I don't really like it this season, I'm going to put it there. I think in last season's tier list, I put it at least middle to amazing. But yeah, for me personally, this season, I haven't really vibed with it. Coming in with the normal pistols, so we did get the combat pistols, but we do also have the normal pistols as well. Personally for me, something about having OG pistols is way better than the normal. But I don't know if it's worth it. Actually, it is balanced. Yeah, you know what? I do prefer the normal pistols over the combats. Alrighty, coming in with the Railgun. There's nothing to say. Nothing to really say. I'm not saying anything. Coming in with the Rapid Fire SMG. Something about this, man. I'm not going to lie. It's still the same as last season. It's just amazing. It's so good. Like, you can shoot through walls. It's actually pretty balanced. And if you hit your shots, you can be very, very, very dangerous. So in the right arms, it's very dangerous. For some, it's probably really easy to miss. Coming in with the Recon Scanner, this has been the same as last season as well. Gonna have to put in perfection. It's so good having intel by seeing people through walls. And it does help you analyze your next play, which really, if you're a smart player, you definitely know how to use the Recon Scanner. Coming in with the RPGs, I barely see these laying around, but I had to double check that it was in Season 8. And surprisingly it is. For this, I would have to probably just say balanced. I wouldn't say it's air or why did they add this. I think it's probably, yeah, it's decent. Coming in with the Scars as well as the Assault Rifles, I'm going to put them both in the same category, mainly because they really are the same. But for this, I don't really have much to say. This is basically just a Fortnite classic. I can't remember if this weapon has ever been vaulted, but this has been in like every single season. And I do use this like literally every game. So for that, I'm going to put this as amazing. Coming in with the Scoped Revolver Exotic, it's actually pretty good. It's also really dangerous in the wrong hands. And unfortunately, in my hands, it is not really that good. But yeah, this weapon is also really good for tags, as well as the auto sniper. So for that, I'd probably say this is a balanced exotic. And most exotics are meant to be broken. Coming in with the Shadow Tracker, this is a mix of a silenced pistol as well as, obviously, the Recon Scanner, but you have to actually hit your bullets. I've always loved silenced pistols, as well as them having like a tracker on it. Makes it just like the Recon Scanner. It has to be at perfection for me. Coming in with the Shockwave Launcher, this was the first ever item to get unvoted by the voting boards. I really like this Shockwave Launcher, man. It's really fun. Versing it though can be not so fun. I do like when you could use it against the armored walls. That was really fun. It instantly breaks it. It's like the only counter to those. So for that, it's like really unique. And I'd have to put this at perfection again, man. Alrighty, coming in with the Sideways Minigun. I'm pretty sure this did get a bit of a buff, but not too much. It's pretty good. It's got a nice cooldown. You don't really have to reload it. Would this be an amazing or S tier though? I wouldn't say it would be. To be honest, I feel like the minigun is not that overwhelming. So it might be shocking, but I'm actually going to put it at C tier. Coming in with the Sideways Rifle, I haven't actually used it during the buff, but I have seen a lot of gameplay with it of the buff. If this was literally not buffed, I would have to put this under why would they add this or C. But because of it being buffed, it actually stands a competition, which would have to probably be balanced and decent. Coming in with the Sideways Scythe, I'm gonna have to be straight up. I'm gonna have to put it at C tier. The reason why I'm putting it at C tier is because against players, it's not like the Infinity Blade, which I personally am not complaining about, but also it's just kind of really underwhelming as a type of melee weapon. Coming in with the exotic marksman 6-shooter, this is really decent, but at the same time it can be underwhelming. Some about the 6-shooters for me I don't really vibe with as much. As an exotic, I expect exotics to be pretty good considering how rare they are. But for this, it's the same with the Scythe. It's just a bit underwhelming. Coming in with the Spaz or the pump shotguns. Chef's kiss. It is the formula to Fortnite. Them removing this makes the game kind of unplayable. And I really do like the pump shotguns. You have to rock a pump shotgun like every single game. For that, it has to be under perfection. There's no two ways about it. Coming in with the Suppressed Scar. This weapon is actually really nice. The bloom is really bad on it though. But I mean, that's a consequence you have to pay. For this, I feel like it'd have to go under balanced. There's been a lot of balanced weapons in this season, and I'm not really complaining. Coming in with the dub or the exotic double barrel shotgun. It is really fun. I do like how you can kind of maneuver around. It's kind of like a flintlock, which is really fun. And for that, I'm leaning towards S or A. I mean, because I hit this gnarly trick shot, I'm going to put on screen right now. I mean, that is a pretty cool trick shot if you ask me. And it's just really fun. I feel like, yeah, perfection is the way to go for this. So yeah, that is my tier list of the whole entire weapons of Season 8, Chapter 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll put this tier list in the description, so if you guys do want to try it out, you know, feel free to use it and then send it to me over on my Twitter, which is at Slayyzie, because I'm very interested to see what you guys would rank with every single weapon on this tier list. And yeah, 100 likes and I'll do a really big tier list, and it's a really special and unique tier list compared to the other ones you do see about Chapter 2. So if you guys do want to see that, 100 likes, and yeah, like, subscribe, and that amazing stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video or live stream.